Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. Today, we're going to be breaking down some film from my last Ultimate Frisbee tournament and talking about how to beat a zone defense like the one that we played against. Let's get started! Alright, let's get right into it. To start off, I had the disc, and they were in a kind of three-man cup with one right on, one to the left, and one to the right. Then they had three in the middle, one on the left, one right in the middle, and one far to the right, and one deep. Kind of a common 3-3-1 zone. They kind of shifted a little bit on the sideline, as you'll see. Let's get into it. I started by swinging it to my teammate, getting the disc moving a little bit. He didn't have any options, swung it right back, and that's really what you need to do. Just swing, swing, swing. That's all that we did right at the very start. And as you can see, both of us are throwing in a lot of pump fakes. We're not just holding the disc when we have it. We're pump faking, getting the defenders moving around, continually swinging it back and forth across the field. Well, we're mostly standing in place. Gets this whole wall running back and forth, and you can see they're going to get tired compared to what we are because they're moving a lot more than us. All right, let's see what we did here. So this is pretty important. After I swung the disc right here, I followed the disc. Not only did we get that swing, then I did a little bit of a chisel up the field, getting a couple yards. It's not much, but a couple yards and a lot of throws will get you all the way down the field. And I didn't want to get trapped on the sideline with this zone. So I swing it, and that opens up a giant hole up the middle. This was our fastest run down the field. I'll go back a little bit, and you can see what happened. So you can see my teammate over here. I swung it with a pump fake, pulled the defender to his left, and threw it all the way down the middle. Once that throw gets off, then number 26 in the middle is wide open. And then he can get the next throw off and the next throw. Then you need to slow down, reassess, take a breather, swing the disc again. Swing it back, and that's how you beat this zone. Just keep the disc moving. So, let's keep watching. So yeah, we're still swinging, still moving the disc. We lost a few yards right there, but that's not a problem. We'll just get them right back. With that little chisel that I had, we took a couple yards. Keep the momentum when you catch the disc, and then you get another play like that. Keep moving, keep moving. Okay, so this is something I need to talk about. When you're going against a zone, you need to be able to do this kind of chisel as is demonstrated right here. My teammate is running up when the disc comes to him, and that way he's able to catch it and be a step ahead of where he caught it. Same thing as what I did. And then when I threw it, he had a yard, and then I was able to swing it and swing it again. All right, so a travel got called right here. He had been stopped and then started moving once he had the disc. So we had to go back there for a minute. But that's not too bad. Just kind of stops play, moves back, and nothing too serious about that. So, move back. We lost a couple yards, but we still have possession, still moving the disc. Working it up the field, as you can see. Now, this quick flow can really get the defense on their heels. You slow down, swing, 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 and then once you find a point, you break through it and keep moving for a few throws. All the way across the field, swing, and hold the disc, pump fake, swing. The thing that most impressed me about this point compared to most of my team's points is we were the most patient I think I've ever seen our team be, including myself. We got, when I counted it up, 59 throws on this drive. So we swing it. Check out what I did here. Even though I didn't get the disc, this kind of cut can be pretty important when you're beating a zone like this. After I got the disc, I followed through, kind of got in between the zone, gave an option for that, and then my teammate to my left was wide open, and we were able to get that score. So, with all this opened up, let's talk about what really was so important. What did we do? First, we swung the disc over and over and over. Even though it doesn't seem like you're gaining yards, and you might not in that throw, what you need to do is swing the disc and then gain a couple yards, and that's what keeps the defense in front of you and not moving backward. If you keep the disc, you can still score. If you turn over, then it's not in your hands anymore. Then you have to go make a D. This point, we had an amazing clean hold, and that's because our constant swings, didn't make risky throws, and tested the zone with things like pump fakes and cutting into that space right in the middle. We had cutters who were testing the deep space. Even though we didn't throw it, it keeps the deep from moving in too close and stopping the handler movement. So yeah, overall, that's how you're going to break a zone like this. I hope you enjoyed the video. Now, go play Ultimate.